So I thought today was the day that we go somewhere that we haven't gone before, because the Strip is nice, downtown Fremont Street's nice. How many times are we going to show you the Strip in downtown Fremont Street? Why don't we show you something that you've not been to before, you've not seen before, and you can actually benefit from. How's it going, guys? My name is Steven, now living in Las Vegas. Hopefully you guys are having a good night out there. If you noticed, I'm not on the Strip. I'm at a Target store. But we're off of Blue Diamond Road near the Silverton, which is home of the Silverton and Mermaids and Aquariums and Bass Pro Shops and Cracker Barrel and other stuff to take a look at. So, God willing, this camera doesn't overheat because it's still a little bit warm out tonight. And Kevin is the first and Rose is the second. So we're gonna go take a walk and see what everything looks like out here. What's up, Matt? It's been a while. I've been chatting with Matt on Facebook Messenger, so that's one of the tongue-in-the-cheek things, you know? What's up, Kiwi NZ? Nice to see you. Kicks Good is here. So yeah, I'm just at a commercial center, and this is very interesting. My bandwidth monitor went past 4,000. It usually never does. 4,700. Wow. Irving is here. Darren is here. Jack is here. Diana is here. All right, well, we're gonna get to 100 and see if we even get 100. I'm always blessed when we get over 100 on these live streams. It's always so nice. Now it goes up to 5,000. Mike, welcome, sire of the Strip. I'll get to you, Mike. We will get to you, Mike. I got your text, Mike. I'll send everything to your wallet, Mike. Mike and I doing them crypto deals and all that stuffs. What's the temperature outside right now? I don't even know what it is. I'm gonna put that up there. Haven't been on in a while. Missed my 2022 trip. Jan Band will be back next year. Verna's here. What's up, Verna? Timothy, I got a bunch of hats. Oh my gosh, my Florida hookup hooked me up with hats for my GoFundMe people that did over $250. So I'm going to be sending hats out to them. I have to reach out to the GoFundMe folks that did that. But Timothy, I have a hat for you. I have a black hat for you. I have a really expensive black hat for you because it's a special type of hat that are very in demand. So I waited and I got some. So let's go 100. I'm at Target. Yeah, the new channel is called Not Leaving Target, but we're gonna walk towards the Silverton and we can actually see where we are at in accordance to the Strip right now. This is the south walk. I've done it before, it's not that fun, but that's the South Point down there. And a little bit further than that, we have the Grand View, and then even further than that, we have the M Resort and Casino. There is that. CK is here. I look younger because I shaved today. I wanted to look nicer. Timothy, you get juiced up because you were so nice to donate $100 to our super special link that we used to use. Now we're using the other one for the GoFundMe because I haven't hit my goal, but I didn't want to ask for more. So if anybody's thinking of super chatting, you guys can use that link up there. That would be handy dandy. But if you can't, just share this video somewhere. Cooking with Dee Dee would love to move to Vegas because it's beauty moss. Yeah, we got a Target. We're gonna walk, show you guys a really cool looking Starbucks in a few minutes. It's like very Vegas-y styled, but this is just a commercial complex. If you didn't know any better, you'd think I was in Arizona. I mean, all this stuff looks, pardon me, generally the same. Rocky was here, and the Strip was very busy. Yeah, it's busy, all right, it's true, but we show you the Strip. I have 1,500 videos on my channel. Most of those are live streams. I've shown you the Strip. So sometimes I like to get off the Strip and show you some stuff out here. They have a GameStop there, yeah, but it's a little bit west of here in the same plaza. I don't shop for games. If I buy anything, which I haven't done in a million years, it's on my Switch. I just buy the digital version of it. Anywhere USA, Cincinnati says, yeah, but we get a lot more Vegas-y coming over here. So Silverton is actually that big building right there. We're walking towards it right now. Collection of dollar stores and In-N-Out burgers. Matt was reminding me that at one point, how close to the Strip am I? Technically, Las Vegas Boulevard's on the other side of the 15, so I'm like half a mile away from the Strip. Well, not the Strip, but Las Vegas Boulevard. So there you go. Matt was reminding me that some of my roots on the channel comes from going to the Strip or going to the dollar store on a Decatur in Charleston, and then taking a ride down to the 99-cent only store. We did the 99-cent only store, then the In-N-Out burger on Tropicana. So, you know, there's a lot of old stuff I've been doing for a long time. I wanted to dredge up some of that. They used to have a Target in Canada. Yeah, all the Canadians got mad at it. It's like, what's going on? This doesn't seem right. We wanted all the same selection as Americans, and we wanted the same prices, and it just didn't work out. I know. They replaced Zellers. Long live the Zeddy, the Teddy, the bear. By the way, I'm Canadian, so I remember going to the Zellers restaurant, ordering fries and gravy when I was a kid. We were kind of poor for Canadian standards, poor, and that's the only thing we could really afford on the menu, but it was a treat. I was just in that Plaza, Edward says, for dinner a few minutes ago. Cool. So we got Del Taco. Now they have good burgers. I don't know why, but they really do. Del Taco's got some good burgers. Did the Silverton reopen? Oh yeah, but they don't have a lobster no more. They don't have no buffets anymore. We're going to take a look at that too. However, when I've been in the Silverton parking lot before with a camera, the security likes to come towards me like I'm strapped, which I'm not, but we'll see. Because we have walked into Silverton before and shown you the awesome aquarium, and I don't know if they're doing the mermaids at this time of the night, but I'll show you all that stuff too. The Silverton is something you should definitely check out while you're here. A lot of y'all will be able to rent a car, or you'll take an Uber or a Lyft. I think it's worth it. There's also a timeshare tower at the Silverton now. This is the world famous In-N-Out burger. That's what a hamburger is all about. So In-N-Out, if you don't know, because they're all located in basically warm places, except in Northern California, which I guess, so see what they're doing? They walk right up to you. Hello, welcome to In-N-Out Burger. Can I take your order? In-N-Out only has a few things on the menu, so that's what that gentleman is doing right now. He's literally walking up to the car, taking the order on his tablet. They read it back to you. Now, In-N-Out's the one place I've been where they've never messed my order up. One time at In-N-Out, the onions, because everything's fresh cut at the restaurant. They start off with a whole onion, they cut it. The onion had the skin on it. That was kind of gross. But other than that, I've never had them screw the order up. Rooms are being renovated in the Silverton. Do they still have the line at MGM? Oh no. The lions have moved down to a little habitat slash zoo type area in Henderson, but not too far from the Silverton actually. You can drive down there. Some people decry the fact that there's possibly a wild cat show coming back, but oh my gosh, we got a super chat. Mr. Classic TV, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, let's get past this guy. And but they don't have a problem with the lions and the giraffes in captivity at the place in Henderson, which I don't really understand. Does Vegas have a state fair? No. Nevada, maybe in Northern Nevada, they might have state fairs. There's the farmers markets and things. Northern Nevada grows more onions than anywhere else in the country. Look at these clouds. We don't get them like this too much in Nevada. These are the kinds of clouds that bubble up as rain clouds, and we can see the moon up there too. So this is the corner of Valley View and Blue Diamond Road. So if you were to take this road, and go west on this road this way, eventually you'll be given a choice to go to Pahrump or to continue on through Red Rock Canyon. And that's actually a really nice drive. And if you never got off this road, excuse me, this road loops around and comes back on Charleston, which is right by where the Stratosphere is. Kyle's here. Ooh. By the way, I have a massive headache today. I've had it for 3 days. And ooh, it's been rough. So I'm out here. Just kind of bear with me. I'll give you a good show, I promise. Really big shoe. So there's the Starbucks across the street. I'm going to show you guys that in just a minute. Gas is under $5 a gallon for the first time in Nevada. What's the gas prices where you guys are at? Whoa, where's the... I hate this. So they have this one. I'm not going that way. We have to find the one that goes the appropriate way. Yes, Raul, I have COVID. That's why I'm walking around coughing on things and touching stuff. No. Brother, man, I got asthma and I cough. I've been coughing ever since, way more. I cough on a regular basis now since I got my COVID vaccine a year and a half ago. It's been a rough one. No, but I have a headache because I have to have surgery on my arm, and my body is very imbalanced. So until I can get the use of my arm back, you guys have heard me cough on the stream hundreds of times in the past. Pilots are crowded. So pilots are crowded? There's a pilot station down here, if that's what you're talking about. There's a truckers station down there. It's super COVID. You're totally right. That's right, Raul Duke. You're that one guy that has to make the COVID joke because, you know, everybody pays attention to you. But they're not really, because everybody's fatigued over COVID at this point. So this is the 99-cent only Plaza, McDonald's, Chipotle. They have been building so much retail on this area. It is absolutely ridiculous that, I'm telling you, within 10, 15 years of this time, and from now, this whole area will just be covered with restaurants and things of this sort. Jersey Tea. I don't know what's going on. Why would I need to start a new live stream? I don't understand. There's 33 Starbucks on the strip. That's insanity. I don't know why I need to start a new live stream. Can anybody see me? Can I get yeah, can you guys actually see me? I need somebody to say it. There's a 30-second delay, so let me know if you can actually see my signal. Hello, Mike Alexander. Nice to see you, man. Linda SD says 579. Young LA Raider is here. Yeah, you guys can see me. Okay, we got the walk signal. Let's get rolling and going. Look at this giant thing. Where is this going to? That's insanity. 321 a liter in the UK. That's nuts. You can see cars. I gotcha. I hear you. This is a brand new gas station, Terribles. So how many Terribles gas stations? Like, this is a huge brand out here. Most places, I think, have their own brand of gas station that dominates in their region. Terribles is the one in Vegas. There's a Terribles here. That's a party bus. Don T. Rump. Thank you so much, Don T. Rump. And then that down there where that Jack in the Box is, that's a Terribles there. Gas station. And further up the road, there's 2 more gas stations. They just opened a brand new Circle K. It's kind of ridiculous, but it would make sense because the interstate entrance is just on the other side here. I've eaten Jimmy John's. I'm not a big fan. Honestly, their bread doesn't do it for me. Terrible shave nice restrooms. Yes, they do shave nice restrooms. They also have decent bathrooms too. Las Vegas has the best organized road system. The roads are wide and in good repair. Well, some of them, yes. Some of them are just constantly torn up. It's kind of ridiculous. But anyways, this is a good road because this road carries such a ton of traffic. So this one's nice. We're gonna walk over in front of this Starbucks and we're going over to the Silverton. I did this on purpose because people always get notified of the stream and they slowly but surely trickle in. So there you go. This is all brand new retail here. We gotta get on the other side of it, so let's move on the other side. Where am I? I'm on the corner of Blue Diamond Road and Valley View. Valley View is a major road. If you take it, that'll bring you right to the Palms Hotel, actually. Valley View down there. And Blue Diamond Road in the back will take you all the way over to option to go to Pahrump. Maybe you want to go over the hump to the brothels or whatever you're doing. And then if you take Blue Diamond Road past this strip, it actually turns into Warm Springs, I think it is. Or Windmill, I can't remember. Windmill, it turns into Windmill. Blue Diamond just stops existing, and a brand new street called Windmill is what you're on. Stephen, I saw online, Summerlin was formed in 1988, probably. It's a master plan community owned by the Hughes Corporation. It's technically a township, so here's the Terribles. I should buy some water, but I'm not going in there. There's a quirky guy that works on Saturday nights, and I don't really want to deal with him. Here's this cool Starbucks. I love the sign. This is actually styled very reminiscently about the one downtown by the courts. So if you ever have to go to court, you'll see one that looks just like this. I don't know if they're franchised. I don't know if they're corporate, but this is the neat little Starbucks down here. I've met a few of you guys here at this Starbucks when you come into town. It's convenient. Oh yeah, this Starbucks has a drive-thru. Everything down here seems to have drive-thrus. This is all brand new retail. Everything down here, brand spanking new. And the sign has cups on it. So it's making it look like it's Vegas, right? You gotta love that. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, the lights just came on. So, Blaze Pizza. We're gonna eat at Blaze once, but I couldn't justify the price. It was like $40. There's a firehouse out here, all brand new, revolving sushi restaurants. Eric Knutson, thank you, Eric. Mike, that is where Tom Green and I met, but it wasn't the Tom Green that everybody watching the stream is thinking of. He didn't have his own show. It makes it look like Tomorrowland at Disney. There you go. So Firehouse Subs over here, and more Asian inspired. And then this whole plot of land down here is all slated to be developed for retail in the next little while. It's kind of nuts, isn't it? So much stuff is being built in this city. There are so many people moving here. And the next thing many of you will say is, it won't matter when the water stops. Well, I got news for you, Jack and Jill. The water will never stop in Vegas, ever. I saw somebody made a video about this while I was making a video about this. So I'm about 3 hours into research on another documentary that I'm doing on the water and how Vegas is basically going to steal all the water out of Lake Mead. And it's pretty cool. So I've been writing the script for it for the past 2 days, 3 hours in. Are there slots in Starbucks? No, not slots in Starbucks. So this is the Silverton over here. We're gonna hit up Bass Pro Shops and see what that looks like before they close. We're gonna go into the Silverton, and then there's also a Cracker Barrel down here. And Silverton is under renovations too. They just replaced all of these signs that you see out front here with brand new digital signs. So this is just basically a little look at what you might go to if you live in Vegas. They have a lot of concerts at Silverton. They have a ton of art fairs, known as LV Art Fairs. Firehouse, again, it's all about the bread, man. I'm not a big fan, but I just, plus the prices of food are out of control right now. Oh my God, Verna, I shouldn't say the Lord's name like that. Thank you, Verna, $100 she did to our GoFundMe to help me actually get over the hump and be able to book the surgery. I'm waiting on commissions from YouTube. On the 21st to the 25th we get them, so I can book my surgery. But Verna's trying to get us there sooner. Thank you, guys. Say thank you to Verna. God bless you, Verna. How's things going, John? I'm doing good, buddy. We are walking down here right now. Show you guys the Silverton. Now they have a lot of, they have concerts come through the Silverton. Silverton's famous for having its indoor Mermaids show. It's pretty cool. And then this road looks really nice, but then it just opens up to nothingness. This is industrial. Industrial or Dean Martin? This is Dean Martin, actually. They name it after the old crooners. Mermaid school now in session. Bass is unbelievable. What's that? Yeah, you walk in. I'm going to show you guys that in a minute. Aren't you excited? I'm excited. This is a good idea. You guys can thank Matt Grazio Plini. I can't say your name, Matt. I should ask you how to say it one day. Call you up. Be like, I have one question. How do I say the last name right, dude? I can't do it. But that's Matt's idea to come over here today. Is the Silverton close to the... Silverton's close to nothing. Where's the sidewalk? Answer. No sidewalks at the Silverton. So there's the renovation they're advertising on the rooms right now. Where comfort meets indulgence, coming early 2023. I remember when the COVID was around and everybody said, that's it, Vegas is finished. Those of us in the know said, no, incorrect. Vegas is never finished. And there's some business style hotels like Hyatt Place down here. These are small little executive styles. So we're not far from the airport, but we're far from the airport, if that makes sense. All right, let's walk over to the Silverton. I want to show you Bass Pro Shops. They close at 9, so we have lots of time for that. And then the entranceway, I don't know what Bass Pro Shops looks like in other locations, but the one out here is pretty amazing. Ricky Bansal, you can walk to the South Point from here. The South Point is that building right down here, but it is very much further than you think it is. So that in between the trees, that is the South Point, but it's a lot further than you think. Silverton is just south of the Strip on Las Vegas Boulevard and Blue Diamond Road. Ask what the wait time at the Cracker Barrel. I don't even know if they're open right now. They got some wonky hours, but the Cracker Barrel is a famous cheese manufacturer, and Then they also have their huge restaurants. And when the one opened up here, it was like you'd wait 5 hours and they wouldn't put your name on a list. This is before COVID. We have none of those trees here. Yeah, these trees don't grow here indigenously either. These are all like hardy trees that'll grow in any climate, but they have to have water. Is this a safe area? Yeah. Yeah, this is an Enterprise, Nevada. So you can find the Wikipedia entry on Enterprise, Nevada, and it'll show you there are some high income individuals that own homes out in Enterprise. Terry Fader, Carolyn and Oscar Goodman, Marc-Andre Fleury when he was playing for the Vegas Golden Knights, Floyd Mayweather. I also heard that Conor McGregor owned a home out here in this area. Enterprise is a township and governing, but it calls its own shots in a lot of ways. This is actually not part of this. Is a hotel condo slash timeshare right here. This was just built up in the last little while. This is one of the only places in Vegas that's not downtown where you'll find high-rise condominiums. These are condos on the strip right down here. So it's a really unique area too. So this is called the Berkeley Las Vegas, and it's also the hotel tower for Silverton. So there is timeshare rooms in here. The Berkeley Group owns the Grandview and several other large-scale properties across the country. So if you say, I hate timeshare, well, that's cool, but part of that is this, believe it or not. I love Silverton, one of the best hotels in Vegas. There you go. We don't have Buc-ee's here. That's a Texas thing. So we got the pool over here. I'm trying not to get the people on the camera, unbeknownst to them. Don't think they'd appreciate that. Little late. Hey, what's up there, Brianna? We're over at the Silverton today, showing you guys what's going on here. So I think everybody's we can't focus on people there. So Berkeley Group, we can get over to Bass Pro Shops next. I think you can only stay there during the renovations. Maybe. But I think it's great that they're doing renovations. See how it says a Vacation Village Resort on Dean Martin Drive? And then, I don't know if do you hear the buzzing? I'm sure you do. Those are in these trees up here. They're cicadas, I think they are. And you'll hear this all summer long in Vegas. I mean, it can be unnerving at times, but you kind of learn to drown them out. It's just, but then you see these things that are about the size of a silver dollar sometimes flying at your head. You're like, whoa. Mike, I used to love fishing with my father. We used to go into Kananaskis country in southern Alberta and do the fishing thing. It was absolutely gorgeous. Yes, you can buy guns and ammo at the Bass Pro Shops. Bass Pro Shops is very pretty though, because they have all this kind of open space. Lots of nice fountains. I can't tell you how much I appreciate the fact that they do have this kind of thing set out for families and kids. Arlo says you can eat them. In the future, we're all going to be eating bugs. That's what they said. For the environment's sakes. Not me. Sorry about that. I can't do it. I'll have to grow my own. I'll have to grow my own meat. No matter how expensive it gets. So this is the entrance over here at the Silverton. Hey, listen, I want to appreciate you guys for coming in. I mean, I know some of us streamers haven't been, like, it used to be bigger channels that would stream all the time, and now less streaming is happening. Quite literally, that is because there is so much competition. And this is fake wood, I have to say, right? Yeah, that's painted to make it look like. Actually, this is, let's see what this is. This is made out of like a plaster. It's painted to look like it's actually, see the paint on my finger. It's like a type of stone. It's funny. I don't think that fire pit actually goes anywhere. But I want to thank you guys for watching. You know, the fact that we get 300 people on our stream is pretty amazing. Peric, this is the only Bass Pro Shops in Vegas. That's where we're going, buddy. We're going to go take a look at that. I thought it'd be pretty bomb to show it to you. So this is the entrance of the Bass Pro Shops out here. Let's get down and we'll just go down the stairs. Because it's a ramp or a stairs. Gotta have the ramp. And that's a good thing. Real fake wood, yeah, you got it. And you can already see the motif with the fish out here, huh? Where you right now was a parking lot. I parked there before. This is the Silverton, Patrick. So we're gonna show you guys the Silverton Hotel and the Bass Pro Shops out here. Because it's always good to show you a different side of Vegas. Silverton apparently has shuttles, but I'm guessing these are probably for the timeshare guests. Timeshares often have shuttles. So that's actually a perk of getting into the timeshare industry. If you're in the biz, or you're not in the biz, but if you're in the ownership group, you get giant, nice, air-conditioned leather shuttle buses to bring you from your timeshare to the strip and stuff like that. So there are some benefits. If you can afford it, do it. If you can't afford it, don't complain about it if you buy into it. The rise of the Sierras over millions of years resulted in the Mojave Desert. It's true, Joe. There was also a bunch of tectonic activity right outside of Vegas. There's a really cool place called Discovery Point Peak here where they have, it's actually just up the road on Blue Diamond, the road I was just on, and they have a whole bunch of plaques on the very top of this giant peak that rises up from the desert. And you can look north, south, east, west, and you can see, oh, this is where the Los Angeles, Salt Lake City, Santa Fe, New Mexico Railroad went. And then this other side says this peak was formed when earthquakes happened eons ago. And so there we go, boats, baby. And I'm a nerd too there, Charles. Nothing wrong with that, buddy. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. The fact that we get 300 people watching us not even go on the strip is pretty amazing. Look at these pontoons. You guys ever been on a pontoon boat? Tell me in the chats. And then these are, look at all these kayaks. Oh my gosh. This is pretty cool with the outboard motor. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. If only the guy on, Rick Harrison on Pawn Stars says that boats are a money pit. So look at all the kayaks. And very fishy here. Is there somebody performing live in the Bass Pro Shops? Oh, there's a guy out front singing. Cool. Oh, this is a great stream for me. I don't know about you guys. So here's the exit-only doors. Boats are like a hole in the water. They're fun though. They're super fun, dude. This guy's good. Welcome to the fishermen, hunters, and other liars. Other liars. Get it? Okay. Holy smokes. You know what? I've never come in this entrance before. But there you go. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of people watching this that would be, well, not right now, but there's some people in this world that would be totally triggered by all this. But there's a lot of big game up here, and yes, it's all big game. And there's one thing I do want to point out here, because I've had people in my Lake Mead video tell me that I'm a complete idiot. They said, because I was talking about the fish in Lake Mead in my video that I did on Hoover Dam and Lake Mead in the water crisis. I'm doing another video on the water crisis, by the way. And somebody said, "You idiot, those are Chinese carp, they're not catfish." And I'm like, well, there's 7 types of fish, but there's like 14 types of fish or something. And he goes, "No, there isn't." And I'm like, "Yes, there is. I want to show you guys something cool right now." He's going to show you what kind of actual fish. So these are the actual type of fish that are in Lake Mead. And they have a whole different chart of them up here, and a lot of them are in this tank right now. as my signal declines. This might not be a good place to be. So this is actually the fish. I'm losing my signal, by the way. Fish species in Las Vegas. And there's a lot of them, and a lot of these are in Lake Mead right now. So Lake Mead is a big, deep lake. I mean, you got to think 1,000 feet down, right? So pretty cool, right? So somebody was trying to have a big argument with me over the fact that there's nothing in Lake Mead and it's a dead lake. And I'm like, no, there's a lot of things in Lake Mead. And here's catfish, bluegills, white bass, striped bass, smallmouth bass, tons of different fish. But we're losing our signals. So let's get back out here a little bit. I think at the high end, it gets up to about 21 degrees Celsius. And on the low end, it's about 15 degrees Celsius. We're gonna go back to the Mermaid. Yeah, we have to get out to the other side. Because this place hates my signal right now. There it is, it's come back now. So, but Bass Pro Shops, we got a lot of different game and stuff. It looks like towards the inside. So these are different game animals and stuff. They have this all throughout the place. I mean, they're gorgeous. You know, unfortunately they're not alive, but you know, people hunt them and it's part of the ecosystem. As long as the government doesn't let people over hunt them, I suppose, you know? So they have boats here. You can buy boats, ATVs, quads, like pretty much anything. And then look up here above, man. It ain't that nothing. That's something, huh? Crazy. And the roof is painted like it's the ocean. You gotta love it. So we're gonna go and see the Mermaid's tank as well. I don't know if the Mermaid is out this late at night, but they do have it as a feature for the kids. So the boats are over here. You know, I'm from Alberta, Canada originally, so we have a lot of this kind of outdoor wildlife stuff, but now it's so high tech. I had a boat and you had a fish finder, and I was amazed by it, but now the fish finders are like on your phone. You sync them up with Bluetooth. It's like, holy cow, man. How much is the boat? If you have to ask, you can't afford it. But a lot. That's how much the boats are. That's for sure. Let's get out. I can see what's happening as we get into the center of this building. Our connection craters because this building is shaped weird. Casino should be better. We're gonna go take a look at the Mermaid tank and all of the amazing aquatic wildlife in the Mermaid tank. These look fun as heck though. Oh, only $4,100, $4,200. Man, I could buy that, ride it all around the strip. I don't think you can actually, but there's a lot of those in this area too, because behind us there's really nothing. Hardly anything behind us, just a bunch of dirt paths. Same price as a new SUV? Probably. Boats are expensive, but I suppose if you can afford them, then you don't complain about the prices. Let's go out into the other side. I want to get through the entryway into the hotel. I know where that is. It's out here and to the left, so we're gonna go past the Singer and stuff, but this is really, really cool. We got Mexico, the Sea of Cortez. Those are gorgeous marlins. Could you imagine catching a fish like that? Holy smokes. Man, oh man. This guy's really good. Is he playing Desperado? Because if he's playing Desperado... Oh, no, 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 no. I had to turn my mic off for a minute because he's playing Desperado. And the Eagles will trigger my video to get like shot down into nothingness because what's his name? Don Henley is a madman when it comes to copyright. Probably didn't know that, huh? Yeah, if you play the Eagles on your stream, shortly after the stream, it'll say, this video is not available in every country in the whole world. It's like, why? Because the Eagles are afraid of you pirating their music. It sucks. Let's get into the main casino floor of the Silverton and show you guys what that's like inside. Okay. Yeah, this whole area is seeing a massive boom, but this area we're in right now is a very unique area. So let me explain, okay? The airplanes come in this way and they go to McCarran and they land over at McCarran International Airport. So this means, simply put, is that the airport authority owns most of the land around here that's south of here. So you will not see a lot of new development south of here. You'll just see big giant blank tracts of land. When people do buy it, it's very difficult for them to build because the water doesn't connect to the main sewer system. So there's septic tanks involved, and there's also wells that have to be dug or tapped into. And if you don't do that, there's a story in this area about a guy who spent, you know, $150,000 on a blank piece of land intending to build a new construction, but then have to pay double the amount for Southern Nevada Water Authority to connect him to the main because he couldn't tap a well, because you can only tap a well if you're on over 1.00 acres of land out here, and he wasn't. So things that are considerations in this area. Have you been getting any more bloggers to help you with your fan pass? I haven't done anything on that in a while, John. A couple of weeks, so I'm going to be doing it in January. I'll have somebody else to help me who's not a blogger. All right, so here we go. Here we go. McCarran is now Harry Reid. Yes, we're aware. So we'll do that blogger thing they used to do where they put their hand on the door bone. Okay, there it is. All right, we made it. The Mermaid's still out. The little kids all excited. That nobody thinks about seeing, but if you have kids, this is a really cool place to be with them. And then inside the tank, there's a ton of cool stuff in this tank, I'm telling you. This tank is massive. We got live entertainment up here. This guy's playing Foo Fighters. Salt water, warm water. So you can see the right there, there's the support guy for the Mermaid. So these are going on. So this is the schedule coming out here. So it says here, Mermaids, interactive. Oh, they do stingray feedings. I didn't even know that. That is pretty cool. So we got all the kids all lined up for the Mermaid again. And then there's the stingray right above her head. Wow. Totally free attraction too for you guys, just so you're all aware. Get into the tank. Yeah, sure, buddy. So then, if we go around here, this is the entrance to Bass Pearl, which is in and of itself pretty amazing. With all the waterfalls and everything out there, it's really cool. Really nice. We got the bikes customized. And the bike itself is a fish. The bike is a fish. And there's carp inside of here too. See them down inside. Those are type of Japanese carp. Giant type of goldfish, really, essentially. I mean, not neat, right? Then there's a whole mermaid gallery back here. If you want to get a good photo, you can come into here if you want to. And there's even more aquatic life inside. How close am I? It's hard. You don't have a perception for how close you are to things in here. The fish live stream. Oh! Some of these guys come incredibly close to you. Got almost no perception of anything. It's like, it's standing in here, guys, is really cool because it literally feels like you're being surrounded with fish. And the mermaid's over there doing her thing. But it feels like you're surrounded by the actual wildlife up here. Yeah, I know. Isn't that neat? Oh, look. They cut the little... Oh, I'm gonna let these guys come in and enjoy it. Yeah, so this is the Silverton out here. A live stream needs to be liked. I totally agree. Now, I'm wondering, do they just keep a mermaid in this tank all the time now? Because I know I've been here before when there's no mermaid in this tank. So I can't imagine that they're going to keep one in here all the time. That would just be craziness. Look at the top of the water. Oh, that's so rad. I love it. We're in the Silverton right now. This is one of those attractions that a lot of people completely miss and never get a chance to check out because the strip is so powerful of a draw. But if you got kids, this is a great little place to come. We got the mermaid in the tank right here. We do feedings at 1:30 and 4:30 of the stingrays, of course, which is really neat. And it's really good family fun out here. Buffalo turned one of these down, Pete said. Buffalo needs stuff like this though, don't it? Yeah, that's kind of cool. So I imagine, we can see the guy back there. I'll show you him. See that guy there? You gotta imagine he's watching to make sure that she doesn't lose her off or something. Can you imagine what the insurance policy on this tank is for her to be in here? Making sure that she's not, you know, I don't want to say things because there's kids around me, but the obvious considerations. So we're not going to talk about the deep stuff. So this is the Silverton. The Mermaids lounge right here with live music. And in the back they have a bunch of different artwork too, all mermaid based of course, which you have it any other way. Are you guys enjoying this? Show us a like if you're enjoying this. All this stuff up here too. It's 14. Wow. Silverton in and of itself is not a massive property, but it's big enough. Yeah, we got a little bit of a buffer. I know where to stay. We got to stay around the periphery of this place. Lots of people in the Silverton tonight, though. This is, I mean, pretty much, this is about as much a locals casino as you're going to find in Las Vegas. So this is a place where regular folks from Vegas are coming and hanging out and doing their thing. The bar has jellyfish. I didn't even know that. Message boards USA. By the way, message boards, I did know that you did donate to the GoFundMe, so thank you so much for that. Man, this guy's playing deep cuts from the 90s. He's playing Dave Matthews Band Crash right now. That's fun stuff. jellyfish wall. We'll have to try to find that. We're just sussing out where our signal is weak and strong in this place. So they used to have the best buffet here, but they don't have it anymore. They never reopened it, unfortunately. And look, it's another Starbucks. Wow, Matt, thank you so much, Matt. Appreciate you, buddy. Matt's juicing us up. Starbucks is closed, but even this one is more stylish than most. Next to the tank. Okay, they're at the Mermaids Lounge. I got you. So we're at the Silverton today. Checking out a cool place where a lot of y'all might not ever think of really going. But it might be worth your while to come out here if you're looking. And you've been to Vegas so You've been to Vegas so many times, and you're not really sure where to go. You say, well, I've been everywhere, but you haven't been everywhere. There's still some areas where you have yet to trek, my friends, and Silverton might just be one of them. They have a pretty cozy little race and sports book here too. And it looks like they have a whole entire section of Buffalo King just for you guys. This might be a high rollers lounge though, I'm not sure. Steph has got the dollar dazzlers. I love it, Steph. This may be a high rollers lounge, so we have to be careful with the camera. Yeah, it definitely looks like it could be. But it's just Buffalo machines in here, so I know a lot of you guys would be happy there. Nice little race and sports book out here too. The Angels are beating up on the Mariners. The Padres are losing to the Dodgers, even though they mortgaged their whole team for that one player. I don't know baseball, but should have mentioned it. My whole stream will become a baseball stream all of a sudden. Free parking down here at the Silverton too, so if you guys are locals and you come down here, you got free parking, dude. You don't have to worry about it. What's up, Michael? How you doing? Let's see how deep we can get in before our signal starts to recede. Hot August fortune. So what's normal is that these hotels, what they're going to do is they're going to run specials and promotions. 100 points promotion went up to $5,000 cash, get free slot play, and they time the events too. So when you're coming into these locals hotels, they just have all sorts of promotions, and it kind of incentivizes you to play, but people get rewards off of them. I know people that are really good at collecting these kinds of rewards. Is that you guys? Do you guys game the system? Do you collect the rewards? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chats. There's a huge called Mikasa. This is where the buffet used to be, but the buffet that was the buffet right there, the Susans, but it's closed as closed can be. We have our little bar in the middle, and we're losing our signal. We're buffering a bit. Get back out towards the corridor, the outside. Always fun to bring you guys. It was a town. Timothy want a free apple pie. Okay. Hello. See if we can get our signal back, because it's gotten really weak soft signal. I know. Stephen Plosher says, great stream tonight. Well, we're trying to get it back. We'll go outside. That's what happens when you walk through the casinos. Generally just want to ride it out a bit. We are back at the outside of the Silverton. So I don't know if Cracker Barrel's open. I can walk over there and show you where that is too. So you're thinking of the LA Clippers, I think, not the LA Lakers. The Lakers ownership never sold for racist stuff. It did get dark. I know, right? It's just like that. It gets really dark. It's really quiet here too, you know? That's another thing. You just don't get the sense of solitude. In this area, you completely do get that sense of quietness and oneness, you know, with that. It's nice. It's really nice out here. I gotta tell you, Belle says, like. How did it get so dark so fast? I know, right? Sunset in Vegas comes on just like that. Broadcasting beneath the moonlight. Where is the moon at tonight? Oh, it's behind this tree. Got a bit of a half moon tonight for you guys. Yeah, so it was the Clippers. Got to be careful on that if you're going to throw around the R word. You got to make sure you get your organization and your name correct, because you don't want to say the wrong thing. I will not say any names because I am liable for my words coming back to smack me in the face. So where's the Cracker Barrel from here? I got to think. It's literally in this parking lot. I think it's this way. So we're going to walk through the parking lot towards the Cracker Barrel. Yeah, there are some nice restaurants. So Dreamweaver asks, where in Las Vegas is this located? This is on the south end of Las Vegas Boulevard. Just take the strip south. You can technically get to Prim if you wanted to, but the roads get a little bumpy. It's probably about 8 to 10 minutes south of the MGM Grand and Tropicana, right on the Las Vegas Boulevard. Right on the corner of Blue Diamond Road and Las Vegas Boulevard. This area is worth coming down because if you go a little bit further, you end up also at the South Point. People on my Patreon know that I have the, I did a walkthrough of probably the largest indoor antiques mall you'll ever see. It's right down the other side of the South Point as well. And that antiques place is crazy nice inside. Stream is not dead. It is a really nice area. But we've been bumping and grinding over the bad connection tonight, that's for sure. Yeah, so we have, you're saying 3 casinos. Oh yeah, M Resort furthest down into Henderson, then South Point, then this one, and then nothing until you get to Tropicana area on the strip. So the Cracker Barrel is down in this corner over here. I really doubt that they're open. But we're gonna go find out. Maybe they are open, we don't know. What is the first day usually when the sun starts going down a lot earlier? Well, the first day of fall, probably. I mean, I don't know how that works. You know, the first day of summer is the summer solstice. That's the longest day of the year. Every day is progressively shorter thereafter. I'm not sure if there's one part of the year where the days start getting progressively shorter. Thought about being a streamer, but there's nothing in my town. Well, Ed, there's lots of streamers that don't ever leave their homes. They just have a thing that they like to talk about. So you could always get a thing that you want to talk about and do it where you are. So, you know, I don't think people would watch me if I didn't show them the strip. I have that going for me, thank God. My friend's 18-year-old son got signed last week by the Atlanta Braves. All right. Is he going to the farm? Go to the farm system? Is that how it works? Look at this. The Bass Pro Shops parking lots are painted with fish. All of these lines are painted with fish. Why not? Greetings, two brain cells. How you doing? The time changes in October, but that was not the question. The Cracker Barrel is open. The question was, when do the days get progressively shorter? I mean, yeah, you could say the days get shorter when the clocks roll back in October. By the way, we're not going to have that for much longer. I believe in a few years we stop moving our clocks finally. But yeah. Man, your thing is interesting. Okay, well, I appreciate it. So that's great. So this is the Cracker Barrel. This place is famous for giant Southern style, like we're talking everything is fried, fried chicken, deep fried, triple fried chicken, fried steaks, chicken fried chickens, chicken fried fish. I don't know, lots of fried foods in here, but I've never eaten there. But Cracker Barrel has the most Americana gift shop in the history of gift shops. I'll show you that in a minute. Those Bass Pro Shops Tracker Pro boats run from $21,000 to $33,000. There you go. Country Cooking, yeah. It's a chain based out of somewhere on the East Coast. I'm not exactly sure where, but when this place opened, people would come in from California and from Arizona. And I mean, this is strategically placed on the 15. That's the 15 with all those cars and trucks driving by at 50, 60 miles an hour. So it's a famous place. So people would come here and the lineups were tremendously long. People would wait several hours in lines in the heat just to get inside. So just about as Americana ever gets. Look, they literally have a drink that has a rocket, whatever those are in there. Tastes like freedom, folks. It's open till 10 on the weekdays and 11 on the weeknights. Look at this lobby though. Oh my goodness. Oh, son of a gun, it's always Christmas somewhere, isn't it? Oh, there you go, Lebanon, Tennessee. Thank you so much. Oh. Is this not very super ultra? This is so, I don't know. There's a certain kitsch to this, man. I'm telling you. I love it. I'm smiling. My face is smiling. So if you guys don't know, I'm smiling now. It just makes me happy. This kind of stuff. That's the best looking snow globe, dude. Look at this one. It's a literal blizzard. It's the closest thing you'll ever get in Las Vegas. Super ultra mega country American. Oh, nothing wrong with that, dude. Best country ever. You don't like it, you can get out. They even have some licensed Disney stuff here from Mandalorian. Yeah, this place here is like an institution for a lot of folks. It really is. Look at all this. Look at this. All in glass bottles. This looks like it's double bubble, but it's not. It's double cola. Under the authority of the Double Cola Company. Have you ever heard of that? I've never heard of it. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Look at the ingredients though. Just water, sugar, caramel color, phosphoric acid, and caffeine. That is cool as heck. What is this? So sweet, so smooth. Established 1937, this brand. Oh my gosh, Mark donated $50 to our GoFundMe. Thank you. I hit my initial goal. I didn't know that I didn't have enough. My doctor told me the real price, and Mark's trying to get us our surgery earlier. Contest may burst under pressure. Even this has caffeine in it. This caffeine makes you want more of it. Water, sugar, so look at these things. You don't see this anywhere else. This is so cool. What is this? Handcrafted vanilla cream. I so want to try. This is a stubby. This is like Canadian beer back in the day. It's that stubby little bottle with that pull tab. This is awesome. Wow. Dr. Enough. Enough is enough. This is these are all glass bottles too, by the way. Wow. Cool. Look at the candies. All my exes live in Texas. They got some cool candies here. This is so cool. I'm glad I can show you all this stuff, man. This is really neat to be in here with you guys. We're at the Cracker Barrel, if you guys are just joining us. We're at Cracker Barrel right now. They don't have any, oh, they do have some Vegas themed stuff. This is really neat, these tumblers. They actually, the metal ones will keep your drinks cold for a really long time. We had somebody send some to our P.O. box. And you can fill them with ice and they'll keep your drink cold for a long time. Rocket Pops. Do they still have Mickey Big Mouth? I don't know. Mickey Big Mouth. Here? In this place? I doubt it. Isn't a Mickey Big Mouth alcoholic? Would they have it in the restaurant? I don't know. Look, you have your obligatory Raiders stuff out here too. Here in Georgia, this is a common place to go after. Oh, they even have Northern Nevada, which you don't usually see. This is so of course down here we're rocking UNLV, University of Nevada, Las Vegas. But then up north we have the University of Nevada, Reno, and we have the Wolf Pack. So pretty cool. Football started at the Hall of Fame game. Our new coach, I can't remember who our Raiders coach is this year, but he is he actually grew up right near the Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio, which is where they just played. So Cracker Barrel, let's get an overview of the restaurant. We'll just kind of poke our nose in here for a minute to show you. The Wolf Pack, yeah, so there's your Cracker Barrel. Pretty subdued in here, but very old, decked out for that Tennessee feel to it. Really cool. Look at all the old stuff on the walls. Very kitsch. Restaurants used to be themed like this a lot more than they are now. Remember how TGI Fridays used to be? And very much so. This is really cool though. I'm glad I was able to do this stuff. Yeah, the fireplace is huge. Now hiring. Everybody's hiring these days, but nobody's. The Bargs Pool Hall. Man, I'm so thirsty. You know what I'm going to do after this? I'm going to go to Terrible's. I'm going to get me a giant diet Bargs root beer. Because that's the bomb right there, man. I'm telling you. Wow. This place is neat, huh? So you have a couple more destinations where you could come to when you're in Las Vegas. Without y'all having to say that I've seen it all before, I've done it all before. Well, no, it doesn't look like you have. There's new options for you that are just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the main strip on the 15 looking southbound, you know? That's the way it is. No, I'm not getting a dinner donation. I got food at home to eat. I'm gonna make my cheese quesadillas and crash out. I did 3 hours of writing on how Las Vegas is going to steal all the water out of Lake Mead and how California will be, it's going to be bad, but you know, I mean, this could be a good video. It's a documentary style video. Got 3 hours into that. If I'm blessed, I can finish that off maybe tonight, and then I can start actually producing the video and piecing it together. Maybe have it out this week. We'll see. We'll see. You guys are wonderful, man. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for coming out here tonight. Just a quickie tonight because, quite frankly, I have a massive splitting migraine headache for the past few days because of my imbalance in my body and my arms. So thank you guys for those of you guys that did donate on the GoFundMe tonight. If you guys want to, I am tired, so yeah. I didn't sleep last night. I slept 4 hours. I wake up every day around 6:30 regardless of whether or not I want to. And then it's hard for me. So today I woke up, slept 4 hours, woke up, went to Walmart, got some stuff out of the way at 7 in the morning when it was early, came back home, got 40 minutes more sleep, got up, did some writing, got another 30 minutes. So it's not optimal for me right now, but life is good and we are loving you guys. Thank you guys. We'll be back next weekend for more live streams. We'll be Fremont Fridays, somewhere other than Fremont on Saturdays. You guys are the best people in the world. I love y'all. Like, share, subscribe. If you guys want to support us, go to Patreon. And don't stop sharing the videos. Thank you to Brain Cells. You guys are awesome. We got to go. We're going to say 3, 2, 1, click, okay? I love y'all. 3, 2, 1, and whoa, Lisa. Lisa just donated $50 to our GoFundMe up there. Thank you, Lisa. You guys can do that after the stream if you want to. It's nowleavinglasvegas.com/fixarm. And I will get to sending a lot of emails tonight to you guys before bed. I'll do it as soon as I get home, so you guys will have an email with me within an hour and a half or so if you've donated and you haven't got one yet. You guys are great. That email you get from GoFundMe will have a personal email from me where you can reach out to me. You guys are great. 3, 2, 1. I love y'all. Thank you guys. I love you, Caroline. Be safe out there. Love, love.